5 p.m. in London. The city boys are clocking out, but the OTC screens are flashing red. No sirens, no headlines, just the raw data screaming a brutal truth. The LBMA vaults are bleeding out. A massive physical vein has been severed. The flow is leaving the west, it's heading east, destination India. This isn't trade, this is a wealth migration. While you stare at phantom charts on your phone, an Asian whale is vacuuming up every physical ounce left on the planet. Air freight data confirms an unprecedented anomaly. Heavy lift birds are wheels up from Heathrow and Zurich. No passengers. No Amazon packages, just silver. The cargo holds are heavy. They are mainlining metal directly into Mumbai and Delhi. Western suits call it seasonal demand. That's a lie. Import numbers just ripped 500% year over year. That number is impossible in a normal market. It breaks every economic model. The Indians aren't buying jewelry. They are buying survival insurance. They are clawing back the financial power the West squandered after decades of printing fiat into oblivion. The global financial heart is skipping a beat. We are seeing terminal backwardation. Spot price is higher than futures. The market is screaming, I need metal now. I don't want your paper promise for next month. This is a leak from the shadows. Listen closely. Your clock is ticking. The house is in trouble. The Wall Street giants built a casino on the bet that players would never cash out their chips. They call it derivatives, we call it a mirage. For years, they sold paper contracts labeled silver at a leverage of 500 to 1. They call it rehypothecation. Let me break down the brutality of that term without the banking jargon. Picture a valet parking lot. The owner sells the same car to 500 different guys. He hands each one a ticket and says, that's your car. 500 guys walk away with a piece of paper, happy, thinking they own a vehicle. The scheme works perfectly until all 500 guys show up at the exact same time to claim their ride. Tonight, those 500 guys are at the gate, and they aren't alone. They brought a starving Indian whale with them. This whale doesn't want a ticket. It wants the car. It wants the metal. It wants the physics. When the garage door opens, the truth is naked. The lot is empty. There is one car for 500 claimants. This is the exact state of the bullion banks right now. London vaults are vaporizing. Internal reports show the metal is flowing east at light speed, forcing importers to pay premium air freight just to quench the thirst. You don't put bricks on a plane unless the situation is critical. Air transport costs a fortune compared to shipping containers. This proves one thing. Panic has started. Buyers are paying any price to hold the asset today rather than wait 3 weeks for a ship to round the Cape of Good Hope. You live in a world of two prices, the screen price and the real price. The screen price is the valet ticket. The real price is survival. Lease rates on silver just went vertical. What does that mean? It means physical scarcity has hit the red line. Holders of physical silver aren't lending anymore, or if they are, they're charging loan shark rates. The house is desperate. They are trying to smash the paper price to shake out the physical buyers, but the tactic backfired. The lower the price goes, the harder India and the smart money buy. They see this as the final fire sale before the heavy steel doors slam shut. The retail swarm on the CME was the signal. Volume on microsilver contracts exploded 238%. The little guys smelled blood. They attacked the bank's short positions. The exchange had to pull the plug for 10 hours to cool down the engines. But you can't stop a forest fire by turning off your TV. The fire is still burning. The pressure is building. This is the end of the paper manipulation era. The market is shifting to delivery mode. When investors stand for delivery instead of rolling over for cash, a technical default becomes inevitable. Understand your position. You are in the middle of a currency war. On one side, Western printers. On the other, Eastern resources. India isn't alone. Mexico, the silver capital of the world, is tapped out. Geological data shows high-grade reserves have collapsed. It dropped from supporting 5,600 tons a year to critical levels. Mines aren't magic boxes. They have limits. That limit has been hit. Geologists are warning that Mexico could run out of commercial reserves by 2026. Add to that, the La Colorada mine, a global giant, is paralyzed. It's under care and maintenance after armed hijackings of concentrate trucks. Security has collapsed. Supply chains are fractured. You can't print silver. You have to dig it. And when you can't dig, or when the trucks get hit, the supply vanishes. But demand doesn't care. It's exploding. Silver isn't just a shiny rock. It is the blood of modern industry. No silver, no solar panels, no silver, no semiconductors, no silver, no AI data centers. Big tech is shaking. They know the vaults are empty. They know if they don't secure supply now, their billion-dollar assembly lines will go dark next month. The shadow war for inventory is raging between industrial titans. They aren't buying on the exchange. They are going straight to the mine head. They are signing offtake agreements. They are removing supply from the public market before you even wake up. This is why silver breached $85 an ounce despite every attempt to crush it. The gravity of physics is stronger than the algorithms. The 500% import spike in India is the starting gun. It signals that faith in the Western monetary system has died in the East. They don't want dollars. They don't want euros. Those currencies are ice cubes melting in the sun. They want hard assets. Assets with no counterparty risk. Assets that a government cannot print or delete with a keystroke. Where do you stand? Are you still holding savings in a bank? Do you still think the paper in your wallet is wealth? Look at the CME outage. That was a warning shot. When the market gets too hot, they flip the breaker. When everyone runs for the exit, they lock the doors. The paper holders will be trapped in the burning building. Only the physical holders walk out. The bullion banks are cornered. They are wounded animals. And a wounded animal is dangerous. They will change the rules. They will hike margins to the moon. They will declare force majeure. They will do anything to avoid handing over the last bars in the vault. A technical default is hanging over their heads. If a major bank admits it can't deliver, the dominoes fall. Trust evaporates instantly. The value of paper contracts goes to zero. The value of physical metal goes to infinity. Don't be fooled by the media silence. The news won't tell you about the midnight flights to India. They won't tell you the LBMA is hollow. They are paid to keep you asleep while the house quietly exits the building. But numbers don't lie. 500% is real. Backwardation is real. The Mexican depletion is real. The window is slamming shut. Physical supply is vanishing from the retail market. What you can buy today at a premium will be unobtainium tomorrow. When the storm hits, you won't find an ounce to buy, no matter how much fiat currency you wave around. Don't wait for the TV to confirm it. When they confirm it, it's over. When they talk about the crisis, the wealth transfer is already complete. The new rich will be the metal holders. The new poor will be the paper holders. The system is cracking. The fault lines are wide open. The Indian ghost is eating the West's lunch. You can stand there and hope, or you can act. Get out of the paper system. Pivot to real assets. Own what you can hold. Do not let your wealth depend on the promise of an insolvent bank or a desperate government. This is not investment advice. This is a survival briefing. When the music stops, there are no chairs. When the vaults are empty, the receipts are confetti. India chose a side. China chose a side. The Eastern central banks chose a side. They chose physical. They chose silver. And you? What do you choose? The false safety of pixels on a screen or the undeniable weight of metal in your hand? The decision is yours. The consequences are mathematical. Physics has no mercy. History takes no prisoners. The clock has struck. Move before the vault door seals shut forever.